Every time I dive in Cape Town, I just know around every corner there's something new just waiting to be discovered.
Hi, I'm Danel Wentzel, marine biologist and underwater camerawoman. I've been diving in South Africa my whole life, and I want to show you some of my favorite spots.
From the magical kelp forests of Cape Town to some of the best shark diving in the world in Aliwal Shoal, and the world's southernmost coral reef in the pristine waters of Sudwana Bay.
Along the way, you'll meet some of the conservation heroes dedicating their lives to protecting these amazing places.
Let's go!
Hey everyone, welcome to the start of an incredible underwater adventure. We're kicking things off right here in the mother city of Cape Town. A city where life on land is just as breathtaking as the oceans that surround it. I've been calling this place home for the last 8 years. And trust me when I say that things that lie submerged beneath the waves are just as breathtaking as the landscapes it's so well known for.
Cape Town's kelp forests are truly one of a kind. This isn't your typical tropical dive. It's a world of towering kelp, unique creatures, and a raw, untamed beauty. A three-dimensional environment that offers you the opportunity to soar through its underwater forest. But it's also a challenging dive with cold water and often unpredictable visibility. It's a dive that demands respect, but rewards you with experiences you won't find anywhere else. From the elusive spotted gully shark to the vibrant nudibranchs, the diversity of life here is just astounding. This three-dimensional ecosystem provides home, nursing, and feeding grounds for thousands of species. A large number of these are endemic to the region, found nowhere else on the planet. Danel McKenna is a marine scientist and has been studying the kelp forest here for over 7 years. But she's not always loved the ocean.
I come from a very dry area, so I didn't have any relationship with the ocean. I had such a big fear of large bodies of water. But when I came to Cape Town to study, I developed the sense of peace whenever I would go to the ocean. The kelp forest is very important because there are marine animals that stay there. It's used also as a nursery area. That's why in most places where there's a kelp forest, you'd find that there are animals that you won't find where there isn't a kelp forest. But most importantly, kelp is important also for our consumption. There's a lot of things that we use on a daily basis, like a toothpaste that comes from the kelp. We're using kelp without even knowing it.
Cape Town's kelp forest, part of the Great African Sea Forest, faces many threats, from climate change to overfishing.
The biggest issue is fishing industries. So we get marine protected areas, but fishing is still allowed outside of those marine protected areas. And as you know, the ocean has no boundary. If you don't know the importance of the kelp forest, you will never know the harm that comes with harming that kind of environment.
Danel is working with industry to try and push for further protection of these areas. She also teaches local school children about the vital ecosystem, hoping to create the next generation of marine scientists.
With most kids, I saw myself. The minute they come to the beach for the first time, the joy they experience, first time seeing, for example, a sea urchin and not knowing that it's a marine animal. For me, it was just a learning process. We learn together. I remember every single time we go to the beach and they'll just be amazed and they want to touch. I also get that feeling because for me, I feel like I only discovered it late. Let's protect what we have, not only for ourselves, but also for future generations. We don't want to wake up one day and found the most beautiful ecosystems gone because we couldn't take an action.
Danel's work highlights just how special these ecosystems are and why we should protect it. It's a place where science and adventure collide.
Cape Town isn't just about the kelp. We have rocky reefs teeming with life and shipwrecks that tell tales of the past.
Cape Point, where the Atlantic and Indian Oceans meet, has a rich maritime history. Many ships have made their fate here, creating artificial reefs that are now home to diverse marine life. These wrecks are an incredible place to explore and allow you to dive into the history of this area. Remember, Cape Town diving can be challenging. It's cold, the visibility can be low, but the rewards are immense. Do your research and choose a reputable dive operator.
Yeah, hello!
Hello.
Good to see you. How are you doing?
Good to see you.
So, where are we diving today?
Jan de Bruin from Dive Team has been running dive trips here for 20 years and has provided thousands of divers with a truly unforgettable experience.
My favorite dive site is Lurk. It's an incredibly diverse reef and seldomly visited by most other people, so the biodiversity is still quite pristine out there. So if you get the chance to go there, definitely do. Some of the sites I believe you should not miss is one is the Boss 400 in summer months. It's a spectacular wreck. Half of it is above the water, half of it's below the water. I would choose a dive center based on Google reviews or TripAdvisor reviews, see what other people's experiences were, and then naturally what is their conservation and research contribution based on the area that they work in rather than just taking people's money for diving.
Jan's insights are invaluable. Local dive experts like him are the key to unlocking the secrets of Cape Town's underwater world.
My favorite experience of diving in Cape Town definitely has to be diving in the kelp. Every time, I feel like a bird soaring through a forest.
And I love to see all the different varieties of sharks we get here. They're also well adapted to their home. And to get a close encounter with these unique creatures as they glide through the kelp is always such a special experience.
If you're planning a dive trip to South Africa, Cape Town should definitely be on that list. It's a place where adventure and discovery go hand in hand. Be prepared, dress for the occasion, and make sure you are ready for an unforgettable diving experience. That's it for episode 1. Join us next time as we head to Animal Shoal for some thrilling shark encounters.